Substance abuse. What is substance abuse? I'm a teenager, and you guys are also teenagers, and you're probably wondering why a teenager is speaking to you about substance abuse. I'm here today to show you how severe substance abuse is. Substance abuse is becoming an overwhelming issue in our society today. And as a teenager, I have seen how negative peer pressure can make us do things that we don't really want to do. Some of us partake in drugs to please our friends, or to cope with stress, or for pleasure. However, we are currently in a stage in our lives where we're building our life skills and figuring out who we want to be. What is our purpose in life, and what our identity is. In order to understand what substance abuse is, we must know the definition. Substance abuse is defined as the excessive use or growing dependence of an addictive substance, such as nicotine, alcohol, or marijuana. The three main categories of drugs include depressants, stimulants, and depressants. What do depressants do? Depressants reduce neuroactivity in the brain. Depressants, such as alcohol, increase the level of GABA, a neurotransmitter known for relaxation, and decrease the production of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter known for movement. One thing that makes alcohol unique is that it can damage brain cells. In order to determine how the effects will be, it depends on how many doses. From low doses, you might have minor relaxations. From high to medium doses, you might have things such as vomiting, drowsiness, killing brain. 45% of fatalities are related to alcohol-based car crashes. By the 8th grade, 52% of adolescents have consumed alcohol, 41% have smoked cigarettes, and 20% have used marijuana. Stimulants. Stimulants increase neuroactivity. They give you a rush of energy. An example of a stimulant is known as caffeine. Have you ever heard of coffee break? Most students feel as if staying up or doing an all-nighter is effective to get your homework done. And chugging coffee in the morning will make up for it. However, the caffeine in the coffee is limited and it wears out. Hallucinogens. Hallucinogens are psychoactive drugs that evoke sensory images with the absence of the sensory output. An example of a hallucinogen is marijuana. It was reported in 2015 that marijuana was the most used illicit drug, over 22 million people. So what does substance abuse mean for us? What can we do about it? What do we do to prevent substance abuse or even tapping into drugs? What we should do is plan. Avoid high-risk situations. Seek guidance. If you feel as if you're tempted to partake in an activity that's not right, speak to someone. Speak to an adult. Speak to a friend. Speak to somebody who you can confide in. In 1997, Allen Iverson received a charge for marijuana possession and then turned to community service as a way out of drug abuse. Allen Iverson is a Hall of Famer in the NBA, one of the most well-known NBA basketball players. If Allen Iverson could get rid of substance abuse, you can do it too. Thank you.